There's one that matches this one.
I think this one is so funny. It's called the Now You See Me, Now You Don't client, but they abbreviate it as NYCMNYD. I feel like that's like a Fergie song.
Why would they even create an acronym for that? That's
The
ridiculous.
NYCMNYD client. I'm like, what?
Like no one's ever gonna use that.
What? That is, stop trying to make fetch happen.
Yeah.
um, that also exists somewhere.
Okay, that's the Miss Lurker. Disappearing for
Yes.
weeks or months at a time, then suddenly bombarding you with requests that need to be done immediately.
It's so crazy. I can't. Like,
I haven't had a client like that, honestly, where they just disappear, ghost.
I think that's the worst. To me, I that bothers me so much because you don't know. What if they don't come back?
Actually, you know what? It has happened to me. Yeah, I was working on a website and
Oh yeah.
they they ghosted me for like 2 months. And I reached out twice within that 2 month period because I was like, okay, I have other clients too, or like I was transitioning. So I wanted to see like I wanted to still make time for them because I had already started something with them. I didn't want to like just stop. Um, but they never responded for like two different types of communication that I tried. And then they finally got back to me. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. They finally got back to me and they were like, yeah, we need it done next week.
That's
And I was
right.
like, I haven't heard from you in 2 months and now you want it done next week. Like, I can't do that because I now have other clients and another job. So your time slot, and I wrote back and I told them their time slot was going to be next week on a Thursday or something like that. And they were just like, oh, that's not soon enough. So we might have to just find someone else. And I was like, okay, like, because I guess personally, I was just like, that's like more work for them, or like in the time frame it's going to take you to hire someone else.
And
I
then,
probably could have already done it on Thursday. Like, you're not going to hire someone and have them finish it by the next day that I could have worked on it.
or at least not for a decent amount of price. Like, it would be astronomical. Like, if you're gonna tell me to drop everything this weekend to make your website,
For a new project for someone else, yeah.
yeah, I'm charging you a ton.
Yeah. So I guess whenever they like threatened that, I felt like it was very like I just didn't respect that at all. So I
Yeah.
was just like, yes, please hire someone else at this point. But yeah, that client had a lot of these qualities of different clients. It was like 5 clients in one.
It's so funny because it may seem like a lost client, but that would have been such a pain. That week for you would have been kind of, even though Thursday seems like far away, it's not the only thing you were doing. Like,
No.
so honestly, at that point, that was
And that
probably
was
better for
me.
you. But
That was me legitimately like trying to find the soonest available date that I could
that
work on their
wasn't, yeah,
stuff.
you weren't trying to like be
Yeah.
like,
I
calm
mean,
down.
granted,
Yeah.
I was still like giving myself the weekend off because I was like, I tried reaching out to you guys twice so that I could do this ahead of time because I knew, especially like the time frame that they finally responded to me in was like the most busy time frame I had for this new job that I had started. So it was like, but I was still going to make time for them. You know what I mean? Like I was still going to make sure that I would work on it and finish it. And I told them what was left and all that was needed, and it wasn't going to take too long. They even asked me like how many hours it might take, and I told them that, but they were just like, no, that's not soon enough. And I was just like, okay. Like I don't know if they expected me to be like, oh, then I'll do it tomorrow or what. But I was like, you're just, I mean, I guess I do think if clients are listening to this or business owners that are hiring freelancers, I think that when you hire a freelancer, it is a partnership. And I think like if you like view it from that level, hopefully you'll be a little nicer to them and a little more forgiving. I don't know. Because I think as a freelancer too, like you genuinely care about completing these projects and like
Right. You wouldn't have taken
you
it if,
yeah, and
yeah.
you're like interested in it. Like it's fun for you and enjoyable. And part of me wanted to finish the website. Like I was almost there. But at the same time, like I'm not going to deal with a client that isn't the nicest.